as an owner or a leader in your company, what would you do if one of your leaders came to you and said, I am absolutely exhausted? What would you do? And I'll tell you, as you think about that, some of your guys coming to you and saying, hey, Jerry, I'm fried, man. I'm absolutely fried. And so one of the things that happened to me this morning with one of my leaders, and hopefully he'll watch this, because this is what we talked about, is like, well, like when you say fried, give me some context around that. And this young man goes to the gym regularly, and I said, when you're engaged in a physical workout, sometimes when you get at the end of your workout, you say, I'm fried. Like he worked out this morning. And I said, do you have a tough workout? He said, yeah, it was tough. It's like, were you exhausted at the end of it? And he said, yeah. And I said, like, for context, is that when you say you're fried, is that like today you had a really hard workout? Or have you had like 30 days in a row? Like, do you work out every day? And have you had 30 days in a row where you're fried? And so that's the second part, is like, what's the quantity of time that you've been like just in this like really stressful workout? And then the third thing is like, what are your goals? Like, maybe you need to take a day off, but like, what are your goals? And I'm going to accelerate for time purposes, but this leader's goal is to build the skills for him to lead and manage better. And so as I was assessing that, I said, you should be exhausted. And I'm glad you're exhausted, because if you stick with it, my belief is as a leader in the company and as a leader of him, is that I believe that you're in a workout plan professionally that's going to result in you getting breakthrough. Like, you're exhausted because you've been working out really hard every day, and you may need to take a break for a day, right, or two. But as a leader, I'd say stay the course. You're right on track. Like if you stay the course, when you break through these barriers, you're going to be a much better leader and manager. If you quit and go to another company where you're not going to be challenged to grow in this regard, it's going to be much easier, but you're not going to have breakthrough. And so if you want to have more impact, you want to make more money, you're in the right company. You're in a company that you're being afforded an opportunity. Like, we're paying you to work out every day, and it's freaking hard, but I believe you're going to break through. And I think, from a leadership standpoint, that's what we're trying to do with some of our guys, right? As you're assessing your team, how many of your guys are coming to you and saying, dude, I'm fried, man. It's like, well, you're right on track. If you stay on track, I think you're going to get a breakthrough. And as a coach, right, as a leader, owner, and a coach, like, that's what we want for our guys, is to have a breakthrough. But to get a breakthrough, you're going to hit walls. You're going to have sticking points. And when you have sticking points, you got to coach them and say, hey, stay the course, man. I can't make you stay the course, but stay the course. You're in a sticking point, and it's going to be fruitful when you get on the other side.